Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to talk a little bit. Here. It's get a little tricky. Shears, thank you, sir. We'll get yourself a good pair of shears. Right, hand the shears to the instructor. Yes, always hand the shears to someone with the handle there, right? So you don't cut their fingers off. Alright, this can be a little tricky, but you're doing a shear cut, right? You want to make sure that you break it down into a couple different sections. I'm going to go 3 sections. I'm going to go here from about eye to eye. Okay, make myself a part here. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. Part it down for the right. So then you'll have a middle. You have a middle and a left and a right. Everybody in the YouTube world can kind of revert back to their textbook. Hopefully you went to school, and if you didn't, that's cool. We'll teach you these different things. That's what I'm here for. Right? That's what our educational DVD series is about. Make sure you damp the hair. If you dampen the hair, you get a sharper cut, and it adds weight to the hair. It's going to fall straight to the ground, so you're not cutting, and it's like a sawdust effect. Okay. Next thing you need to know is the proper way how to hold the shears. Shears are here. Okay. You should be able to put a comb in your hand with it. So here's your position, right? See? Okay. For this purpose only. So when you're combing it up, you can set your comb here and then cut. Alright, I'll show you that again. Get your hair here. So when you comb up, you can be here and ready to cut. That should be your motion. A lot of you guys may want to practice that routine on a mannequin or just by yourself. Imagine you picking it up and putting your comb there so you can get familiar with the process. Alright, this is your motion. All right? Now, next thing you need to know is where you're going to start cutting the hair. See this piece I got sticking up here? That's called the apex. There's a textbook term. It's basically referring to the highest point of the head from our customer's head to the ceiling. Alright? So there's the apex. We're going to cut it here. Okay? We're making ourselves what's called a traveling guideline. Alright? We're going to start here. I'm going to turn sideways. In this middle section, okay, it's going to help us cut the right side and the left side. The rule that we want to use is cutting 50% of the hair that's been cut and 50% of the hair that needs cut next door. Alright, I just did it. I'll show you what I just did. Here you go. 50% of the hair that's been cut, which is this area, okay, and 50% of the hair that needs cut next door, which is this area. You'll be able to see. I'm going to use these same sections. That's my traveling guideline. I'm going to use 50% of the traveling guideline to cut the right in rows about a comb's length coming backwards. Alright, so here we go. First row looks like this. 50% of the hair that needs cut, 50% of the hair. 50% of the hair that's cut, 50% of the knees cut next door. And like a broken record, we're going to think that to ourselves.
You for real? It was sold out, man. How'd you get tickets?
Why you silly like this?
How'd you get tickets, for real? It was on the 21st of May. I'm trying to get tickets.
Okay. You can see.
23rd.
Yeah.
Get a little shorter, a little shorter.
Early.
Yeah, I couldn't find a ticket from nowhere, man.
I sat right on the floor.
Really?
You know what I mean? Like
The first row. So when you get your tickets? About 3 months now? Not that early?
maybe like at the beginning of the month.
I was gonna try to catch a maybe in Chicago or something, and I ended up just forgetting about it.
It was nice, man. It was real nice.
Okay.
I mean, for real.
So that's the concept anyway.
Hey,
it was off the chain.
Now, for some of you beginners, can be a little challenging. What I would suggest is you take yourself some time and even buy a mannequin if you need to, or get a close relative that doesn't mind you practicing on them, and practice your guideline, just pulling the hair up and placing the shears there, and then you can inch it in, cutting a little at a time until you get to where you're comfortable. All right, half the battle is knowing how to hold the shears and the comb together. Okay, and then that's our end result. Now you can say before and after. Here's before on this side, here's after. So the objective now is to try to get this side to match like that side, and you can tie it all together.
I ain't even got to go now.
Don. Her name Don, huh?
Don. She know you coming.
Don?
Alright. See y'all in a minute.
Somebody seen me chilling and stuff.
I just had to get it cut. I can't stand it.
How was your Father's Day?
Good. I stayed home.
You stayed at home.
Yeah, but Saturday, man, I'll tell you. I got two of them.
No. It's like